Hey everybody, I'm Jamie
and Victoria,
and this is the PG, where we watch paranormal videos to determine whether or not they are real or fake.
And today we have a video from Nuke's Top 5.
Yep, and the video title is...
Scary videos that will scare the heck out of you.
Well, Nuke is pretty good with doing that with me, so let's see if that's true.
Hunter Mathis lives in a historic home in Memphis, Tennessee that was built in 1859. The house sits across from a forensic center where actual autopsies are often performed. One night when Hunter is home alone, he spots someone wearing a hat just standing on his front porch. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Well, I mean, somebody could be outside, right? Because obviously there's a light from the street. Oh. Okay, the fact that, like, you got lights going through the shadows is insane.
There's literally...
Now, Hunter says that he opened the door because, unfortunately, having strangers standing on his doorstep is a common problem, but it's usually easily solved.
We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I thought, I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not raining, why is someone on my front porch? I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives, that's not a good call, and probably moving forward I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times and I just didn't think anything about it.
Now, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own video to figure out exactly what he could have saw at his door that night, but it still just doesn't make sense.
The front of our house where somebody would be, for them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, guts out. This way another commercial building it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way.
Hunter says that he has lived in the house for 2 years, but he has never experienced anything like this. So
Yeah,
just
because,
who?
like, yeah, sure, he does have, like, decorations up or whatever, and I'm trying to think, like if there was, like, a projector or something, that would still go through the window, right?
I think so.
So it's definitely,
Or what did he see
mind-boggling.
at his door?
I'm stumped.
Next up, a woman is recording a video with her daughter to show off her new blue LED pool lights. But when she reviews her clip, she notices that she accidentally caught something that is downright creepy. Some odd translucent figure seems to eerily float around the edge of the pool, passing right through the woman's daughter. So are these figures just a trick of the light? Or did these people capture real evidence of the supernatural? A little visit. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Jose Gonzalez sent me this strange footage that was captured just outside an apartment complex in Southern California. Jose says that the footage was caught by a family friend on a door cam just outside her apartment. It shows something that is truly bizarre.
Okay, I thought that was a cat.
Some little figure that seems to be walking on 2 legs moves under the stairs. Then, as a woman passes by, it seems to press itself up against the wall to avoid her
It does look
attention.
like a monkey.
Then, the little figure quickly crawls between the steps and disappears out of sight. Weirdly, whatever this is almost looks like it's dressed in a tiny little robe. Now, Jose believes that the security cam caught a duende, a mischievous creature from Spanish and Latin American folklore that is said to be similar to a gnome or leprechaun. But let me know what you think this is. Through the eyes of a child. A young woman named Kyla says that she once saw a ghost when she was only 3 years old. Her aunt is filming her at the table when suddenly this happens.
Look, the apple. Don't come in here. Okay, stay there. Stay in there in the library. Don't come in here. Okay? I won't eat you anymore. I'm just gonna get.
Who are you talking to?
I don't like that.
Who are you talking to?
I don't want to stop.
Huh?
I don't like that one.
Well, who? You don't like who? What, baby?
I don't like that one.
Like what?
It's now 15 years later, and Kyla is 18. She says she has very little memory of this specific incident.
So basically, me and my aunt, I was at my aunt's house. My grandma lived down the street, and I guess my mom was at work. We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, "Don't you come in here!" And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way, and I'm just like, because it's coming at me, and I'm like, "Get away!"
Who are you talking to?
I don't like that.
Now we go to Wichita, Kansas, where Nuke's Top 5 viewer Dallas Clark says that she's worried that her home might be haunted after her Ring camera captures a very strange conversation. You see, her young son seems to be having an argument with someone. But the problem is, he's in his room all
Kids have
alone.
imaginations.
Yeah, that too.
It's not good.
Wait.
Ghost man.
Ghostman, you say yes. I
That's not very nice. Ooh. Oh, heck no. No.
Someone's not watching their language around their kid.
Like, okay, first of all, the mom, dad, grandparents, aunts, uncles, watch your language
Watch
around
your
the
language
kids.
around
Like,
your baby.
seriously. Just,
I didn't know what that word was until later.
yeah. Just, that is not acceptable. At any age, really. Just, come on. And also, kid, be respectful if this really is a ghost. Then,
Now he's haunted.
then, because, I mean, it could attach to you, it could hurt you, but
Big baby, don't mess with it.
especially don't cuss at it.
Yeah.
Huh? You want to talk? You want to talk? Ghost? You want to talk to me? I'm gonna beat you up. If you don't
That's not good to hear either.
now.
Yeah, clearly he's hearing stuff at home that,
Ghost.
The toddler seems to be speaking to an invisible entity that he has named, quote, Ghost Man. The boy even goes so far as to threaten to beat up Ghost Man.
I'm gonna beat you up. If you don't be quiet. Now.
The little boy even yells for the ghost to leave.
Go.
Dallas says that her son still speaks to, quote, Ghost Man, and that she has captured other spooky disturbances all around her home. Another family in Houston, Texas has a similar strange experience with their 1-year-old daughter. One evening, Tiffany Matthews notices that her little girl is looking at something in their kitchen, and that's when things get really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Because and Jason and this person, and they're tickling her. Stop. And I pray so much, it can't be no bad. I pray so much. I pray so much.
Even
over
though
this house.
you might pray over the house a lot, demons will find ways into the house. But here's hoping and praying that it is a good spirit, at least playing with the kid. So. But I'm kind of with the mom. I would be very concerned also.
She was really interacting.
I think he just wants it to be the granny to make it seem better than what it might be.
Oh my goodness.
Little one-year-old Trinity can be seen happily reacting to something her family just can't see. The child's mother believes that whatever this is can't be anything malicious. She thinks that her daughter is probably playing with the loving spirit of her grandmother. So do you think this is all just a child's overactive imagination? Or just what are these young children seeing? You decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Hopefully
You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only
Yes,
at
only
nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Ghost hunts gone wrong. In this next video, a ghost hunter named Alex is exploring a haunted house where he hears a rumbling noise coming from a nearby wardrobe.
If you guys ever do ghost investigations, please don't go by yourself. And what the heck?
The mirror on the wardrobe burst outward, sending sharp shards of glass flying towards Alex, barely missing him.
Wait.
But there's something even weirder here. Because...
Yeah, I saw it.
Some bizarre shadow figure comes flying right out of the mirror and darts across the room so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside of the wardrobe, but there's nothing there. Mark Sebastian is staying at the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in North America, and is most famously known as the inspiration for the Stephen King book and subsequent movie, The Shining. Turns out that the hotel does live up to its spooky reputation. As Mark is filming the outside of the hotel late one night, he captures this.
Sorry about the language, people.
I'm not kidding, I just saw someone move in that window. Look in this window, right here.
Oh.
A dark figure seems to peek out of one of the hotel's upper windows. But what's especially creepy is that this room is closed and locked off, inaccessible to the public.
This is the room where I saw something.
An employee might have gone in there, you know.
There's no
What's
one
your
there.
move now?
It's a fun video game trivia that this hotel also inspired from the hotel itself.
Even the hotel staff can't explain Mark's strange ghostly capture, as no member of the staff patrols that room, and it's not open to hotel guests.
Really creepy though.
Isn't that creepy?
I'm glad you caught that.
Me too.
You should show that to her.
Okay, I'll show the tours downstairs. Okay. I confirmed with the staff that no one was in there. They don't do patrols inside of that room. And most certainly not security in.
I want to let you know that I was on live the entire night that night. So there are at least 1,000 people who saw the events of the footage you just saw play out in real time. A locked whiskey bar that is only open for private events. And as soon as I saw Mr. Shadow Man show his ass, I ran up to the door of that room that is on that little patio that you can see in the video, shined a flashlight in, and showed that there was no one in there.
So just who or what did Mark
The guys who
see?
built the hotel, maybe?
Let me know what you think. This next clip was sent to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Zach S. He says that just after midnight, he and his friend Brandon were exploring a tunnel in Shinks Ferry, Pennsylvania, that locals claim is
As you guys know, I don't do tunnels.
As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Here it sounds like police, like when Nuke's walking over here. Well, I heard that too, but did you hear the yeah, that's what I was describing as a growl.
Oh.
Same
Could that be an animal?
The two guys hear what sounds like a person moving in the tunnel, which kind of freaks them out. But as they go to check it out, they hear what almost sounds like a loud wailing moan from somewhere very close by. This sends the guys screaming back to their car in absolute terror.
Could it be a moose or a deer?
So did Zach and Brandon hear a ghost tromping around and whooping it up?
Or maybe their girlfriends are around the corner
decide.
trying to prank them.
Caught on camera. Now, I don't usually feature scary photos on the channel because they're just too easy to fake. But I found these pictures especially interesting just because they're so strange and seem much harder to manipulate. Now, first up, some women were on a girls' trip to celebrate one of the women's birthdays. There were no husbands or boyfriends and no children in attendance. So one of the women snapped a live photo on her iPhone and captured this.
Yeah, we've seen this. Little boy.
Yeah.
I don't know, it could have just been somebody's kid from somebody else that just decided, oh, they're taking a picture. I should just stand here.
Yeah, photo bomb?
Yeah, photo.
Did you see it? Did you see it? On the right side of the picture, a small boy who seems to be absolutely colorless
also not lit by
appears
the
over
fire.
the women's shoulders.
Yeah, like he's
Now,
behind
if you
the
don't
woman's
know,
head,
an
so
iPhone
shadow
live photo
can
captures a few frames before the photo and a few frames after. And if you look closely, this little pale gray boy actually
But his shirt
seems
is
to
red.
be
Yeah, his shirt's red.
The women say that they have no idea who this boy could be, as there were absolutely no children around anywhere. Next up, a young woman named Tegan is taking a picture with her boyfriend. But later when she prints the photo out, she notices something very odd in the background.
Oh.
A very tall, thin man with indistinct features and hollow eyes can be seen watching them. The couple claims that the strange man with seemingly extra long limbs was not there
Also,
when they
where
took the
are the rest of
picture.
his legs?
Yeah.
Destination unknown. Now, this story is about a different kind of scare, one that you might not take seriously, but maybe you should. Back in 2003, the movie Final Destination 2 was released, and it featured this classic horror scene involving a
Which
log
I
truck.
will admit, whenever I have to drive out of state,
Yeah, and you go behind a log truck?
I always
avoid.
Yes, I do avoid, going maybe 1 or 2 lanes over and still be within the speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
Move my butt.
You get out of the way.
Yeah, make sure that truck is far behind me. So I'll admit I haven't even seen like the full movie. I've only seen like the clips. So I haven't even seen this scene.
Do we have to watch some horror movies?
Well, not Final Destination,
Okay.
please.
Now, this movie scene became so iconic that when the new Final Destination movie
Yes.
was released earlier this year, the movie studio actually put ads
Oh, I
on
remember that
log
bit, and I was
trucks.
like, what the heck? That was my driving? Like, oh, that.
Now, the Final Destination 2 log truck scene pretty much influenced the driving habits of a whole generation.
And this is what Final Destination
Yes, I can dance about this.
But some people didn't see Final Destination 2, or maybe they just didn't take it seriously.
This guy has never watched Final Destination 2 because why are we
Also, you're like 2 feet away from
Every
it.
single millennial is terrified, and you have, oh my gosh, we're cruising behind the lumber truck. They have to strap those down. Oh, I bet they said that in the movie too.
But here's what makes the Final Destination log truck scene especially creepy, because sometimes
Yes.
it actually happens.
Arriving behind the Final Destination truck, keeping our distance. For some reason,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have my camera out.
And I mean, mind you, they're not going to stop for that one log.
And if you're saying, yeah, well, that's not
but
like
it's
the movie.
close.
Yeah,
the
but-
log just fell off the side.
I mean, those things are
Even though the
heavy.
driver weirdly just kept going. But no, as I said before, this
Yeah.
has actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy, boy.
They might have not seen it, but they live
So,
Final
is it
Destination
scary
2.
or just a public service message? Either way, just do not drive behind a log truck. Thank you. The devil down below. A guy named Kyle Anthony says that lately he's been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space. He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on. What he captures makes his blood run cold.
I just saw the scariest thing I've
coon.
ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in the tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
Call the cops.
I can't sleep.
This should be the next, like, Hollywood movie. Oh my goodness. He's doing it at night. He's doing it at night. Oh.
I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife.
Good, you should.
I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's
At least
just no
at that
one
moment.
there. So what do you think this is? Let me know.
No.
Sensing something bad. A guy named Nick takes care of his elderly grandmother who has dementia. One night while his grandmother is having an episode, weird things start to happen around their house.
Oh, it's this
We watched,
one.
yeah. I already have my thoughts on this one.
Yeah. And of course the dog is also reacting.
Oh, we just say it's my mom's dog is just growling at anything.
Percy. I mean, not Percy, Darcy. Yeah, I do remember him constantly growling and barking for
No reason.
no reason.
And it's not even like ghosts or something. He's just looking. I literally said it used to be like if a leaf flew by.
Yeah.
He would just growl.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember like talking to you on the phone and you just walked by and he just started growling just because I started talking to you. And of course the dog had a bark.
Nick's grandmother's dog starts to growl toward the kitchen for no reason. Then the roaming Roomba seems to randomly start and stop, as if it's sensing something right in front of it. But there's nothing there. And finally, something falls from the top of the fridge. Now, as for the randomly stopping Roomba, Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
Can you try to step in front of that? So it just does that. Move away. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it.
And so in the video, we also see something fall. Well, Nick also explains this, and it's a little creepy.
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines.
There's like the lip because of the
See how
doors.
far back they are. Genuinely.
It's off the side.
I mean, the significance of an angel falling and not legitimately anything else she has.
Nick says that now both of his grandmother's dogs have become absolutely petrified of the kitchen. He says that both dogs sit and stare at the kitchen every night and often just refuse to enter that room.
I was watching my show, and
Oh wait, there's more.
there's nothing there.
But then things get even creepier. Because one night, the Roomba at Nick's grandmother's house again just starts to act very strange.
I don't blame him with the ice swing. Well, maybe she was. I mean, I don't necessarily see anything. Like I do see the back door.
Whoa.
An eyelash.
Kept closing it.
Okay, now for me the creepy thing would be if that went back up the stairs.
Yo.
It's creepy because I'm pretty sure that those things are not supposed to follow you.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe it's Grandpa trying to play a trick on us. Does not make sense. Because from what I know about Roombas, they're supposed to like clean, like like back forth, like cleaning. Then giant Roomba. No.
Now, the Roomba following Nick around and crashing down the stairs is odd enough. Because, well, they're just not supposed to do that. But the Roomba flipping over on its own has absolutely no explanation.
Nick says that his grandmother found the Roomba
in the living room and placed it back in the kitchen. He says that since this, the Roomba has just not moved again, despite having a full charge. But he does say that his grandma's two dogs are still scared of the device and often just stare at it. End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener sampean, apa jenenge? Tibake ya, mesinku sing keder. Wis tak servis ya,
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Aku saiki ngomong yo. Moro-moro mambune gak enak lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Cek ambu amis lur yo. Ayo. Sapa?
Oh!
Tok, sapa iki? Kolot. Kolot. Mundulah.
Okay.
Sam smells something horrible and peers under his truck, only to see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he checks, there's no one there. After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help. Scurry videos. Now these are videos that kind of fit this scary genre, but they're kind of
Which we
goofy
do
or
appreciate.
funny. Maybe just goofy. Anyway, you decide. First up, a man spots something terrifying peering at him from the corner of his door frame.
I think it's a bird. Or a cat. Because it's a scurry.
It is a kitty!
And then it was just his cat. But how did it get up there? Was it something supernatural? Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything supernatural. Next we move on to something really scary that actually makes its way inside the door. The result is truly disturbing.
That's enough. Hearing that scream. She's gonna murder.
Some say that this unfortunate woman never made it out of that room. And then some say she just stepped on that roach. Continuing on, sometimes we hear about strange things that are said to be the result of paranormal activity, but we only have the story and experience of the person who witnessed it. Case in point.
That would make sense. It's like, dude, I swear, it moved on its own.
He doesn't see the cactus ever.
Afterwards, this very scared guy watched the CCTV, and he felt like an idiot, I would assume. Now, finally, if you believe in strange creatures and cryptids, well, the road maintenance crew in Australia is right there with you.
Hang on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking what? In 40 kilometers? Where are we going?
Anyway,
Yeah,
thanks
and
so
I think
much
I'm
for
gonna get to
watching.
Australia
Please
for
like and
those,
subscribe, and hopefully I'll
jumping,
see you back again next time.
Dinosaurs. Hopefully she survived. Oh my goodness, that was a good video, Nukes.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it, and yes, it did scare the heck out of me.
I like the cat.
Yes, the cat, especially the end. Otherwise, I know exactly how that mom feels with the cockroach coming after you. So,
Yeah, that's scary.
so, otherwise, we hope that you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Hit that little bell to get a notification for when our next video comes out. And we also would love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, just leave us a comment.
Yeah. So, until next time, just remember that no matter what, no matter where, no matter how, you are loved.
Yeah.